Hey, what's up, everyone? My name is Jesse. This is the Auditorium. I react to video game music. I'm on this video game music journey, and there's a lot of video game music out there. Today, we return with No Straight Roads. We're going to be hearing one song, but two versions of it. This is Versus Eve, 80s art pop slash synthwave from the channel Funk Fiction, and then another version of Versus Eve. This is an EDM version from Boss Battle Records. Requested by Callan. Right before I get started, No Straight Roads is one of those games that doesn't get a whole lot of attention on this channel. This is actually the last of my requests for this game. There was only a total of 4 or 5 requests ever, and this game was requested, I remember, very early on when I started the Auditorium, like the month after. So it's been here for a while. It's just I haven't heard that many songs from it. The only thing I know about this game is that it has variable songs, just like this. Like you hear it one way, and then at some point you'll hear it another way. I'm not sure how it works yet, but very cool. I'm excited because I remember the sound. I feel like sound is... I'm sure it was explained to me, but I feel like this game is something where the music is a really important part of the game. It's not just music, it's more like a mechanic. I think. I could be wrong about that. Let's go. Requested by Callan. This is Versus Eve. Oh, I should have mentioned the quality of the music is very high. Super production value. I don't know what 80s art pop is. I've never heard that term before, but sure. So good though. I love stuff like this. I wonder if Eve is pictured here in this thumbnail. I see 4 characters. Sometimes you just need to listen to Synthwave, man. It's like therapeutic. Ooh. 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 I love it, the in and out percussion. Unique. Went from guitar solo to synth solo. Oh my god, it's still going. Ow! Oh, it hurts how sexy it is. It's just me or does my hair look super voluminous right now? I brushed it. Straight lion's mane right now. Oh my gosh. I love how it just sounds like a stream of notes. A river of notes. There you go, everybody, right there. NoStraightRoads.com on Instagram. Whew, of course, has a soundtrack available. Yeah, dude, I can't wait to hear the next version of that. So the thing about No Straight Roads, well, now I'm kind of sad I don't get to hear it anymore because there's no more requests for it. I feel like this is kind of like an underrated title, similar to how Fury kind of seems underrated as well. And that is the game that I played because of the soundtrack, which sounds a lot like this, sort of. Same kind of, I don't know how to put it, but, you know, similar. And that game was really fun. That game was like 6 hours long or something. And music like this, but slightly, or not slightly, way more punchy and danceable, but same kind of like synth pads and bass. But this game has different, like I said, has different genres because we're about to hear the same song but EDM version. So maybe that's closer to what I'm talking about. But either way, like No Straight Roads, it just seems like one of these super stylized games. Like you can, like, if I were to see this thumbnail for the first time, I would pretty much assume the soundtrack sounds something like that. You know, it kind of screams like artistic value and style. Everything is just so cool and smooth, and you know, it's just like a nice experience to like escape reality for a bit. Life is kind of boring sometimes, but video games sometimes can be like a nice reality change. I have not a lot to say about that. It's just everything that I thought it was going to be. It's full of bass. The quality is way up there. When was this released? Does it even say? Oh damn, 1 million views on this? Okay, maybe it's not so underrated. Let me know if you've heard of this game, or maybe I'm just living under a rock, which is very, very much a thing. It's 2020, so I'm guessing maybe the game came out around 2020 as well. For some reason, I thought it was older, like maybe like 2014 to 15. I don't know why I thought that, but yeah. Also, let me know: is this like a standalone game? Is it a sequel? Is it from a known publisher? Sorry, developer. You know, is it just its own thing, or, you know, because, I don't know, I just never heard about it before this. Also, the name, No Straight Roads, what does that mean? Either way, we go on to the next one, which is the same exact song, but the EDM version, which is from Robo Rob. Cool. This one also has almost 1 million views. Okay, yeah, I think it's just me. Sorry, I'm late. Okay. EDM version versus Eve. Oh, that's cool. A little tower with the visualization markers. Oh, what I was looking up earlier. Hold on. It sounds so good in my ears right now. So full sounding. A wall of sound. Oh, those keyboards sound amazing. What was I talking about? Dude, the way the synths sound all crunchy. These headphones are so good. They're so much better than my old ones. Not sponsored. Dude, the sound. I would love to hear this on my AirPods with the noise cancellation. Just to get that extra, like, injection into my ears. Wow, dude. Professional. Pristine sounds. This is the kind of game that can introduce people to electronic music that they may have not given a chance prior, you know what I mean? Because it all sounds too similar. Not like this. This is a gateway for many. Also similar to Fury, they use different composers. That's really cool. Oh man, I need to go to a club or something. It's been too long. Imagine how good it feels to come home from, like, crappy work. Oh, hold on. I keep getting interrupted by this sick music. Oh. Dude, oh man. I needed this today. What was I talking about? I don't remember. Oh man. This song feels like a cigarette. I can't explain it if you've never smoked. I quit a long time ago. It's been very many years, but this is a time where I feel like it would be required. Don't smoke. Is it fading out? No! Thank you, Robo Rob. Thank you, No Straight Roads. Man, what a send-off. There's no more requests for this damn game. Double-edged sword when that happens, because one, technically I can go listen to the whole soundtrack now whenever I want at my own free will. Which is cool, but also kind of sad because I don't get to experience it and, you know, film those reactions. But, you know, whatever. What can you do? Then again, sometimes I leave like a little buffer period because by the time this goes up, maybe someone will be like, no, hold on, you got to hear. You know, it's happened before. So, we'll see what happens. But, Yeah, this gave me the whole feeling of Fury again, which again is a game I decided to play because of the soundtrack. And it just gives me this feeling of, man, the production quality. Like, you can't talk about the game without talking about the music. It's almost, I mean, there's a lot of games. Of course, video game music is important in every game, but there's a lot of games that you can just talk about for a while before even music comes up. It's not like a highlight or something. It's just there, even if the soundtrack is really good. But this is just one of those games where, I think within moments of talking about it, in a couple seconds or minutes, you're like, what about that soundtrack though, right? It just seems like one of those games where it's just like a very important factor, especially if there's this many versions of different songs. I don't know how many. I want to say there's at least 2 to 3 versions of, I don't know about each song, but many songs, or maybe just the boss themes. This is a boss, from what I'm gathering. It says versus Eve. Maybe it's a sub boss. Either way, Eve has really cool music. What was I talking about? Oh, I was talking about the club. Oh, all I was gonna say about that was, like, if you never actually like just went out and socialize. No, I'm just kidding. But like, if you never went out and just to not even socialize, just to go out for yourself. I get it. Some people have like social anxiety and don't want to be around public. That's me too. I don't really like people outside. But it's nice, honestly, if you can just imagine, first of all, a room full of people that are just there to let loose. They're just there to dance and forget about stuff. And then you have the music blaring. It's actually pretty cool. If you focus on just like yourself, you're just kind of dancing. No one's watching. No one cares. Everyone's just vibing to their own thing. Some people are on drugs. Some people are whatever. But, it's just like, it's a pretty cool thing if you do it every now and then. I'm not talking about like raves or anything. I'm talking about just like going to some sort of like an electronic club, or maybe they have a night or something like that. I don't know. Look into it. But of course, more fun with friends, and you can just kind of just vibe out and stuff. It's a nice little thing to kind of introduce yourself into social gatherings, because it's not like you're forced to talk to people. If anything, you're there meeting a bunch of people that all just love music and they just want to dance, I haven't even done it that much. I've done it maybe just like less than 5 times, but each time has been super, super fun, and I'm someone who loves to be home. Anyways, and then the other thing I was going to say, what I was looking up, is that this reminded me of another game I did too, called Ronin. And I did 2 videos, at least, maybe 3. I want to say 2. I did 2 videos for that here, and that sounded fantastic as well, and it sounded very similar. But that was another requester. That was Gardeling. But yeah, man, just like I always love electronic music just when it's done right. When it doesn't sound too samey, I don't know how else to put it. A lot of the stuff can blend together, which is also kind of intended, because when played live and stuff, they're meant to just kind of go on and on and on, like party all night, dance all night. So a lot of the songs kind of get, mixed into each other. Like this one, the song is ending, and then they can just blend right into the next one without giving you much of a break. I don't know. It's just a cool thing, and I don't know. I feel like there's not a lot of electronic music in games, but there also is. I really don't know how else to explain that. It just feels like it's kind of not common, but it is common. I don't know. It feels like nowadays it's more about like orchestral, and I don't know. I could just be making things up. I don't hear it too often on the channel. Every now and then, so I'm kind of basing it off of that. Then again, I hear songs from games anywhere from the 80s till now. So I really, truly don't know what's hip right now. I sound like a boomer right now. That was fantastic. That was cool. More of that, please. But that is the actual finale of No Straight Roads. Let me know more about this game. Thank you, Callanan. Always the great track record. And yeah, let me know what's up. Let me know if Robo Rob and Funk Fiction are like known DJs, or they just are strictly for this game, etc., etc. Let me know about Eve. Whatever. Let me know. listen to Fury soundtrack and Ronin if you like this kind of stuff, for sure. And Crypt of the Necrodancer a little bit too, slightly. Okay, thank you to everyone that you see here. These are my patrons. They're the people that make these requests. I couldn't be here without them. Thanks to you for watching. My name is Jesse. Take it easy.